Now, for more on this troubling situation, the Israeli ambassador to Nigeria, Michael Freeman, joins me now. Michael Freeman, it's good to have you on the news.
Thank you for having me. I wish we were here under different circumstances.
Now, for hours, rockets were being fired from Gaza into Israel. This infiltration is coming on the 50th anniversary of the 1973 war. Now, from what we have seen, there has been no clear trigger. Now, this seems like a coordinated attack. How did this happen? How was Israel so caught off guard?
Well, as you say, there is no justification. What's happened is Hamas this morning launched a murderous attack on Israel, firing over 3,000 rockets into Israeli cities, infiltrating, sending in dozens of Hamas terror death squads. And that's what they are. They're death squads coming into Israeli communities, targeting women and children, and indiscriminately murdering and killing Israeli citizens. Unfortunately, the numbers now are over 100 Israelis have been killed in these terror attacks by Hamas. Because ultimately, Hamas's aim is to kill Israelis. Hamas's aim is to destroy Israel. And what we're seeing is another attempt by them to do so.
Now, rockets being fired into Israel in such numbers can be said to be so alarming. But what is even more alarming are these infiltrations. Now, it seems as though the Israeli military do not know how far into Israel these militants have come.
Well, at this point, we're not really going to investigate what happened. That will be after this war, because that's what we're in now, is a war. And we've seen countries across the world condemning Hamas for their terror activities, for murdering women and children. And at this point, Israel is going to defend ourselves. My army is going to defend us, is going to make sure that we are safe. My father-in-law, an 87-year-old, is currently sitting in a bomb shelter with rockets falling overhead, with the door locked, making sure that no terrorists can come in and kill him just because he's Israeli. So my thoughts and my prayers with all the Israelis at this time who are in trouble and are under attack. And we will do what's necessary to protect our population.
Now, this seems to be an unprecedented state of war for Israel, the likes of which have not, been seen in 50 years. If Israel is in a state of war, what does that mean, practically speaking, for the residents there?
Well, at this point, as you said, we're under a rocket attack. We're under terror attack. So the first stage is going to be to make sure that we have captured, repelled, or killed all of the terrorists that have infiltrated into Israel. The second stage will be to stop the rockets and to make sure that Hamas understands that it's made a very, very, very serious mistake by attacking Israel. We will do what we can to protect our civilians, and we'll do whatever's necessary to protect our civilians and to protect our population. And that means that we will call up significant reserves, and we will take the military actions we need to make sure this doesn't happen again. Because as you said, this is unprecedented. We've not seen anything like this. We've never seen this number of terror attacks all at one time, targeting women and children. And I fear that the death toll is going to still rise.
Indeed. The defense minister and the prime minister have called on thousands of reservists to join in this war in response to the attacks. Now, do you see Israel winning this war?
We absolutely will win this war. We have no choice. The alternative to not winning this war is being killed and being wiped out. You have to understand, Hamas's aim is very clear: to destroy Israel, to kill all the Jews in the world, to kill all Israelis. That's Hamas's aim. We have no option but to win. We will win this war, and we will do what is necessary to protect our population. And I know that all good nations around the world and all good people around the world will support us and will condemn these actions by Hamas and will condemn these vicious terror attacks by Hamas on innocent civilians.
All right, let's now leave it there. Michael Freeman, Israeli ambassador to Nigeria, talking to us about the surprise attacks launched by the Palestinian gunmen on Israel. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you.